Well, hello, Orchard Beach and other viewers. Great to see you today. I just want to give a quick shout out. Because of your generosity, we were able to deliver to the high school, the middle school, the elementary school today, 23 dozen donuts. Just to let our administrators and school teachers know that we're thinking of them and appreciate all their hard work, and a little early Christmas gift to that. But that's because of your generosity, Orchard Beach. Thank you. It's fun to be able to do that and to bless people like that because of your generosity. Thank you very much. Then today I also wanted to just give a quick little a word of encouragement. Last time I talked about beginning to see women all over in the scriptures, because we just made another hire of a woman on our staff. So now I'm beginning to see women all over the place in the scriptures. And the lady that I had mentioned, I've been studying through the book of Judges, and it was this young lady whose father went off to war, and he promised God, after the victory, I promised to sacrifice the first person I encounter when I get back. And it turns out it was his own daughter. And when he's coming home from the victory, she's dancing and celebrating her dad and playing a tambourine, it says. And in that moment, he was heartbroken and had to tell her the news that he was going to have to sacrifice her. And he's heartbroken, she's heartbroken, and basically she says, "Dad, you got to keep your promise." The faith of that young lady to say that. And anyway, that began to make me think of next is for Christmas, Mary in a very similar circumstance. By the way, I forgot to show you where I am. I like to do that every time, but today I'm just in the park. So there's the downtown park, the Christmas tree in the middle is probably very small, hard to see. And then the back of the manger scene, way back there, where Joseph, Mary, Jesus, and other Christmas characters are in that. But I wanted to touch base on Mary and her faith as a young lady. The angel came to her and told her what was going to happen. And basically her life was turned upside down. She was gripped with fear. She didn't know how all this was going to go down, and how it was going to affect her marriage. I mean, she was all excited, making wedding plans and everything, and now her world was turned upside down, and she's full of uncertainty. What's this going to mean? How's this going to play out? And that's where a lot of us have been this past year. I heard somebody said today, nobody wants to remember 2020. And we're still uncertain of what's ahead, but the words that came out of Mary's mouth, so encouraging after she was given this news about her pregnancy. And she says, her response is, in the midst of her fear, "I am the Lord's servant. May it be to me as you have said." And it's just like, wow. How many of us have that kind of faith? And she's probably 14, 16-year-old girl. I don't understand it all. I don't get it all. I don't know where it's all going to go. But I am the Lord's servant. May it be as you say. What if we all had that approach and that level of faith as we go through this Christmas season and look forward to the year that's ahead, with so many uncertainties and still fears going on with vaccines and shutdowns and so forth? It encourages me to know and be reminded from this that I don't have to be the master. I don't have to have all the answers. I don't have to have it all figured out. I'm just the Lord's servant. He's in control. He's calling the shot. He's involved. He's not surprised by any of this. And a lot of peace comes to me by just remembering that truth. I'm the Lord's servant. May it be to me as he says.